and welcome back to my channel. So today is Monday. I don't know when this video is going to be up, but today is Monday. Yesterday was Sunday and it was the Oscars. Now unfortunately I didn't get to see the red carpet interviews and all of that good stuff, and honestly, like, when it comes to award shows, that is probably my favorite part of the whole deal. I think I even like it more so than the actual award show itself. The red carpet is what I think is the most enjoyable to watch, only because you can really appreciate and get to see everybody's outfits and their hair and makeup, because when the show starts it's kind of hard to like get to see all of that. So unfortunately I missed that, but of course, the beauty of the internet, you can just go online and you get to see everybody's looks. Oh my god. I could not get over Jennifer Lopez's look. I think it was so good. I mean, she killed it, honestly. And come on, for those of you who saw it, did she not look like a princess? Like, I thought she looked like a Disney princess. That gown was just beautiful, and she is just definitely getting better with age, and I just hope and pray that, you know, I think we all hope and pray that we're just as lucky as that. I just thought her makeup was so... One, I thought it was so unique, and two, I just thought it suited her so well, and just because of the color of her dress, I just thought it was an interesting combination. So of course, I just liked her makeup look so much, I wanted to recreate it. And I just thought it was the perfect look that can be taken from a daytime to nighttime kind of glam. Also, it is so appropriate for the spring season, and like I mentioned right now, the color combo was so unique, but yet it works so well. Also, I don't know, I get the feeling that Jennifer Lopez is the kind of gal that is just like, she tells her makeup artist, you do what you want, because they're always so versatile. Her looks are so different. I mean, she always has her signature JLo glow, but like the color combos, I mean, I just feel like she just, you know, sits back, lets them take the wheel, and, you know, they get to let their creativity flow. I mean, and she just comes out looking gorgeous all the time because she is just so beautiful already. So, yeah, she would probably be like my favorite kind of client. I love it when people are just like, you do whatever you feel is, you know, yeah, you do you, and I trust you. I'm just like, yes, I can do whatever I want, and you can get so creative. This look would look so good on so many different skin tones, like, just seriously. It would go with so many people. Now, there are certain skin tones that it will look better on than opposed to others. So in all honesty, this doesn't look as good on someone of my skin tone as it would of someone with a little bit more color and a little bit more warmth in their skin tone. So if you have a little bit more color in your skin tone than I do, then this look is gonna be just so good for you. I am just waiting to get my self-tanning on because I just can't even, like, anymore. I miss being tanned, but the weather has been a little wonky, and some days it's like really, it feels like summer already, and then some days like today it just doesn't feel like summer, so there's like no point in showing off any kind of leg or you know, sleeveless tops. And so I'm holding off on the self-tanning until I can really appreciate you know, the look of having a nice bronze glow. But until then, I am just my good old pale looking self. So all the products that I did use for like my highlight, my contour, foundation, my base, brows, and all of that, I am going to link it to a blog post on kateye.com so you guys are not left hanging as to what I did prior to all of the color. Also, I'm thinking about doing a cream contouring how-to video, just showing you guys how I like to cream contour. So that may be a video I have coming up, and I'm thinking about doing a couple of different series with cream contouring just because there's many different ways to do it and different factors to consider. So in case y'all are wondering how I do that, then let me know down below in the comments, or just give this video a thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, if you guys want to see how I recreated this JLo, Jennifer Lopez, Oscar 2015 look, then just keep on watching. Bye!
Okay, so as I mentioned, I did already have my base on and my eyebrows, so we're going to start with the eyes first. I have one eye done here, as you can tell, and then we're going to be moving on to the next eye. So I'm first going to be priming my lid using MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre, and just making sure to apply an even coat of this all over my entire lid from my lashes all the way up to my brow bone. Then the first color I'm going to be going going in with is from the Vice 3 palette. It is the color Downfall. It is just a nice warm brown tone, and I'm taking this on a eye blender from Bobbi Brown and just making sure to go back and forth in the crease and then making sure to go in circular motions. I did build this up about twice. You can build it up as deep as you want it to go. Then to add a little bit more of that peach shade that she has in her crease, I am using Fire from the Seal It in the No palette. These two colors are both mattes, and that's what I'm using for the most part in the crease. Again, this is just to add a little bit more warmth and that really nice peachy shade she had going on throughout her whole makeup look. Then for the lid, it was kind of hard to tell, but I'm assuming she kept it very neutral and also pink. And I'm taking Alien from the Vice 3 palette. This has seriously become one of my favorite pinks of all time, and that's because I am not a pink shadow kind of girl, and usually pinks are hard to work with. But what I love about this is that this shadow has reflects of gold in it, and I just think it adds such a nice warm tone pink, which is just so unique. Then to make sure everything is blended, I am taking Lucky, also from the Vice 3 palette, with that blender brush and just going in back and forth circular motions in the crease, making sure that pink and the orange that we put in the crease all meets and blends in together nicely. For the brow bone highlight, I am using my Bobbi Brown Pink Glow highlighter, and I'm just taking this on a shader brush and just applying this onto the brow bone lightly, because in some pictures you could really tell that she had a strong brow highlight, but then in others you couldn't, so I kind of wanted to keep this a little bit neutral and just popping that on the inner corner of my eye as well. Then moving on to a liner, I am taking my Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner in Blackest Black, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of a slight wing. I didn't want a dramatic cat eye because she really didn't have a dramatic cat eye going on. She had a really nice, feminine, girly, soft little just flick at the ends, which I just thought was totally perfect. It just suited the whole makeup look so well. Also, there is no liner on the bottom lid for this look, so just having that nice, clean little classic flick just really completed the whole look overall. I am taking this on a fine liner brush, also from Bobbi Brown, and just making sure to not go too thick or too heavy with that liner. I really wanted to keep it as soft as possible. I did upload an eyeliner tutorial not too long ago. In fact, that was my last video. So if you guys want to check out how I do a cat eye wing liner free-handedly with gel liner, then just go ahead and watch that video. I will link it down below for you. So once I have completed drawing out that wing and filling in the little flick at the end, you do want to make sure to just go back and tightline those upper lashes lightly, but not too heavily, because you don't want any transfer from the upper lid onto the bottom lash line, since again we do want that lash line to be blank on the bottom. So I'm taking my NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Medium and just lining my bottom inner lash line, or waterline I should say, just to blank out any redness and neutralize any redness, because that's going to look kind of bad with the pink. You want it to be kind of neutralized and more of like a fleshy tone color. Then going in with a smaller blending brush, just so our bottom lash line isn't completely blank, I'm just going to be layering on Downfall, Fire, and a Lucky really lightly, because she did have a little bit of definition on the bottom lash line using some type of shadow that she used on her crease. So we're going to be doing the same thing just to define the eye a little more, and I absolutely love that they did that with her look, because I think it just kind of defines the eye more so than just leaving it blank and making the eye look a little squinty. Then just using my Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara in black and just coating my upper lashes. You don't have to be too careful with this or precise, because really the mascara isn't really doing anything for those upper lashes, since we are going to be putting on falsies. All we need it for is just to darken them so they blend in together with our false lashes. But do make sure to evenly coat those bottom lashes, because what I can tell from the photos, her bottom lash line, or her lashes, were pretty defined, which again I think was a good move on her makeup artist part, because it really just helped define and open up that eye a little bit more. And then we're going to be going in with our falsies. I'm going to be taking my Pixie Luxe lashes from House of Lashes. These have easily become one of my favorite lashes, and just look at the difference it makes. I mean, it just totally changes the look. It takes it from being, you know, subtle to dramatic, just all in an instant. Then for blush, I am taking my Milani Baked blush in Luminoso, and I just love the name of that, and I just thought it was a perfect peachy shade. Her cheek color was a little bit peach, a little bit pinky, just again overall matching that eye look. So I'm just taking that onto the apples of my cheek and just making sure to blend up towards my hairline and making sure it all blends in with my contour as well. Then just to add a little bit more brightness and a little bit more of a touch of pink, I am taking my Bobbi Brown brightening brick in pastel pink and with my face blender from Bobbi Brown, just so we don't have too much of a heavy application, since this is a hybrid between a blush and a shimmer brick. I'm just making sure to lightly put on the color ever so slightly. Then for that JLo glow, I'm using my Bobbi Brown, let's see, highlight powder. These aren't shimmer brick, this is a highlighting powder. This was from the holiday collection this past Christmas, and I'm just taking that on the high points of my cheek, down the bridge of my nose, and of course on my Cupid's bow, just to really pull this whole glow together. I just think her signature glow is so important for this look, and it's just not a JLo look without some highlight, am I right? And then just making sure to blend out any heaviness, just so we don't have any patchiness of the highlight going on throughout the rest of our face, and then just lightly touching it on the center of my chin as well. And then I'm just going to go back in with that face blender brush to just make sure everything is nice and well blended. We don't want any harsh lines. Her look was so soft, so feminine, nothing harsh whatsoever. So just making sure our contour and our highlight all blend in together, just so nothing is too harsh or too striking. And then we're going to go in with our lips. Now I am first be taking a NYX lip liner in nude pink, and I'm already cringing at the thought of looking at this, and yep, I don't like looking at myself put on lip liner. I just don't know why. I just feel like it looks so awkward, more awkward than putting on eyeliner. I don't know, is that weird? But anyway, so yeah, I'm just lining my lips first and just kind of shading in the inner corners of my lips. You're gonna see I'm gonna repeat this process on my top lip as well. But for this look, I'm not going to be overdrawing my lips whatsoever, because her lip look was very natural. Her lips didn't look overdrawn, and since we are going in with a glossy finish like hers, you don't want there to be so much mess. And usually when you overdraw your lips and then go in with the gloss, it can just tend to bleed or run a little bit, and especially with talking and eating and drinking, you're going to get that funny looking mustache line with the lip liner left there, wherever you overdrew your lips. So you kind of want to avoid that. So again, just aligning the natural shape of your lips before going in with any lipstick or lip gloss. And then for our lip color, I am using NYX Narcissus lipstick. This is one of my favorite pinks of all time, especially from NYX. It is just a really beautiful, true pink color. It's not too neon, but yet it's not too berry. It is just your perfect pink. And then to nude it out a little bit more, and of course to add that glossy look that she had going on, I am taking my Bobbi Brown Almost Nude gloss, and just so we don't get any color transfer into the bottle, I am just going to be applying it onto the back of my hand first, and then I'm using my finger to just dab it onto the center, and then making sure to blend it out towards the outer corners of my lips. So this kind of just shears out the color a little bit, and it just mutes out the pinks, so it's not too bright. It's just that perfect nudie pink look. Then of course, to finish off the look, as I do with all of my makeup looks, I'm using my Mary Kay finishing spray just to seal the deal. And then there you have it. That pretty much completes our look, guys. So this completes our Oscars JLo 2015 look. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you all have any other requests, please let me know down below. Until next time, bye!